So, what is up, guys? Welcome to some Battle Sisters, or as we like to call them, Nuns with Guns. I'm your host, Wolf on the Ranger. Today we'll be tackling some Battle Sisters. I did actually use this deck on my grind as well. Got a good couple rank up with it. Battle Sisters is always nice, but when it comes to OTT, the only really nice thing about OTT in general is just Tom. It really is Tom. We're really working towards shooting you with Tom. We don't care how many PGs you have. We really need to game you for Tom at the end of the day. So our first match is against Kagero. So without further ado, let's get this started. Nuns and Guns with a little bit of Tom on the side. So most games I do like having Parfait first because Parfait starts the drawing. Draw early. Parfait with self-damagers. You could possibly draw 2 cards if you get everything in the correct order. Monaka's the heal because if you're a guy with terrible RNG, you're going to want to make her your heal so you can Persona Blast very easily during the match. And I actually have been able to Persona Blast pretty nicely, which is terrible to hear, but it's nice to get off. Yay. Alrighty, so we're going to use some Coco in this first turn. Let's see what we get here. What's on the top of the deck? It's nice enough, I'll take it. A crit's a crit. Smackety smack. So we play crits in this deck, but we also play some draw triggers because you can't have enough draw power when it comes to Battle Sisters in general. Solid hit. He'll be healing out of that soon. Alright, got another macaroon. So intercept game. I do have one Tom, so I'm obligated to start my push game here. So we're going to be doing that now. We run 2 lemonades because of the CB. You counter charge back up, and with Parfait, you technically draw 2 cards. And if you self-damage, it's 3 cards. Depending, but we'll see how this match goes. But I feel like we can definitely knock out some Kagero. Some Kageros. Am I right? Am I right? No. Okay. Alright, well, there's another macaroon. That's fine. We did shuffle the deck, so we'll see how this goes in our favor. So I drew another Parfait. I draw Parfait, but in Battle Sisters, be prepared to draw like legit all your triple rares. Because this game has a weird system of doing that. I'm probably just going to play this macaroon in the back. If he burns it, he burns it. If not, I was able to save some cards, which is good. Alright, draw a trigger. Another macaroon. I could possibly just draw another card here. I really don't see myself hitting another draw trigger. So we'll let Coquette do her thing. Perfect. Ooh, boosters. Perfect. Alright, solid turn. And I actually could have pushed a little bit more there, but I didn't want to. So now I'm in a good predicament here, because if he damages me up to 3, I can self-damage, prep Parfait, or I can do a fromage play. He was going to heal, right? Yeah, I don't think that was going to be my go-to shtick. So we're going to take this hit. He's going to restand with his Dragonic Overlord. Or he doesn't restand. Okay. Or I just lose a bunch of damn triggers. Okay. Alright, we got Coquette, which means there's a big possibility of getting more cards. So we're going to go Battle Sister Fromage. We'll put that over there. There goes a Coco. And now we're going to draw 2 here. If we draw a Lemonade, then we actually draw another 2 cards. Try to draw our deck because of certain situations. Not bad, not bad. Well, he's definitely going to give me that big oomph damage here, so. Alright, so there was another Coco loss, but it's all good. 3, 6, 7 cards. And only 2 draws left, so me hitting those are going to be very slightly thin. Alright, so with Battle Sister Fromage's new effect, being a 16k is always nice. I mean, that helps with the MLB matchups if you see MLB anymore. Alright, we smack the PG. And we heal. Beautiful. We have a chance to return a heal now after self-damaging twice. Alright, so that's good to know. Awesome. And we self-damaged enough to say no heal for you. So we return a crit. And we got the heal back. Beautiful. Always, that's the best thing about self-damagers, and that's the reason why I kind of like the Turbo Leo deck. Self-damagers, when you're only at 3, and if you heal, you have a possibility of returning everything. Alright, he's going for like this play. Big defense here. At best, I possibly will be smacking his Overlord. But I have like 2 PGs. I'm really not in a situation where I'm like, I'm going to die. And he's down to like 1 more heal. So Cogros is about to eat a lot of Battle Sister stuff here. Which is good. I mean, he'll possibly just knock out the first PG anyways. And with that being said, we have drawn Lemonade. Without a doubt, we will be playing Lemonade later. It's not that time. Because we're going to use Coquette to actually draw a card. And then we're going to do other things afterwards. 3, 6, 7, perfection. Alright, so Coquette's going to attack. Since we're at a 62k column, it's not. I don't even think we're going to even need Tom for this game. Yep, see you, Tom. I actually could just kill Draconic Overlord, but let me just attack with the Vanguard first. That's what I wanted to attack with the Vanguard first. I just want to... Okay, so I hit a lot of my triggers there. And if he does have Novell, which I don't think he does, but, I'll let him keep it. I have like 2 PGs. I'm kind of good to go. It's not like he's playing like, you know, like there's a Dauntless Drive effect coming in. So I actually can't lose this. I kind of win this at the end of the day. Oh, look, he top decked his heal. I don't think that's his heal. That's his draw. So he just top decked that. He's going for a big play here. Thanks for nullifying my triggers so I don't overdraw. You are a good friend. Apparently he has all of his PGs. Okay. I mean, okay. You can have all your PGs. I mean, I'm just going to smack you with Tom unless you somehow get out of this with a heal check. So let's see how this goes. Only need 1 Tom to end the game. Gets a draw trigger, possibly draws his heal, because draw triggers are more prone to drawing heal checks. Possibly did. We'll see later. Oh no, it's not like I wasn't going to heal anyways. And the fact that he didn't play like more units, I mean, he could have 2 PGs all he wants. I mean, I still have like an intercept, and he didn't really heal to the extent of actually doing other things. So yeah. I could draw 2 more cards, really just draw my deck out and get my PG for later. You know what I'm saying? So we could do that too. So right skip. Put fromage. I mean lemonade. Lemonade's going to just draw us a couple more cards in this situation. And we're just going to try to draw the rest of our PGs if he does live. So that was a big yike factor, but it just means I get a return heal check for later. Put that over there. Let's draw another 2 cards. Beautiful. Okay. Excelente. Excelente. And we'll just retire that. Possibly just return our heal at the end of the day. So we battle, and that's game. And even if he lives, he gets a 6 damage shield. The 6 damage shield won't really help him at the end of the day. So there's that. I mean, obviously, even Parfait's good. The whole point, I mean, how I always see like Battle Sisters now with like the Parfait release, it's the fact that with Parfait's like extra juice, you can do a lot with it. And both cards kind of play their role. I mean, with Parfait, you have a lot to work with the CB2. It's not bound by a limit break effect. The only limit break effect is the extra 3,000 power and the draw if it hits. The other option with that comes in handy for a good couple of reasons. I mean, but if you have the fromage, you go for the fromage. If you have the self-damager, you're obviously going to just draw the 2 cards without wasting any more after that type of problem you had going with your Battle Sisters. But right now we're finding some Link Joker, so this will be another good matchup for you guys to watch and see. But since we have Tom, we have to start hitting. So we got Coco. So hopefully Coco sees a good future. Maybe a draw trigger. Draw triggers draw G3s. Alright, place that at the bottom. We need to get our G3 in hand, or we're not going to have ourselves a good time now, are we? So, yeah, I kind of went for this Battle Sister route at the end of the day. Felt like crits were more necessary with the amount of people that keep healing. Stands are always good in the Link Joker matchup. But, I mean, the more you can push them to 5, the easier it will get for the game. Goodbye, Coquette. There we go. See, you just gotta get your deck to kind of you know, follow suit with some of their play-by-plays. I do need a self-damager, though, so hopefully there will be one coming up. So we attack with Macaroon. Alright, he whiffs a heal. Still a defense, so hopefully I can get a crit trigger. No trigger, but I still draw a card. Could have done it the other way around, where I could have drawn faster. What was the drive check on that? I could have drawn it. What was the drive? Drive check was Tom. I wasn't even going to draw Tom at the end of the day, but technically I was going to draw this anyway since Tom got drive checked anyways, so I was possibly just going to draw this anyways in some other card that I don't know of now. So that was sad. Profound sadness. But I do have a self-damager for later if it comes down to it. Definitely got to save my Tom here, but I got to get a different card to play in this matchup. And I lose another Macaroon. Monaka. No. I hate wasting a battle sister for this, but I think I have no choice to kind of push here. But I'm pretty sure he has a singularity sniper. But I don't have any back row for him to, you know, screw around with, so that's good. And that was an interesting stack. Alrighty. Alright, 1 damage. Really wish there was a crit involved, but okay. Now, if he damages me, cool. If he doesn't, sad. So he's got an Infinite Zero first. Infinite Zero is always nice. I definitely need to draw some cards here because, you know, a little low on the G2 side of things. We're going to need to fix that, pretty much. He's going to filter here. I did give him a reason to filter because I'm not playing cards yet. Because I don't have to build up a field yet from Fromage until I was at, like, 2nd or 3rd damage. So we got an intercept. I think he's going to attack with Vanguard first. Or he's just not going to let me draw cards yet. I think he wants me to waste more of my Battle Sisters at the end of the day. He wants me to keep, like, throwing cards away. Which is, it's okay. I mean, not a big deal. If I draw a second self-damager, I mean, could be good to go. Nope. I almost don't have anything to really, you know, rock the house with. But, yeah. Let's just use up Tom, and if we lose a crit, we lose a crit. We're going to lose a crit, we lose a crit. Tom being an AK base, yeah, it's the sacrifice of smacking for game at some points. But I did miss a crit chance there because I didn't want to risk another Battle Sister because I'm very limited on the Battle Sisters right now, and I only have 3 in hand, so I couldn't afford to do anything insane yet because you got to play a little bit smart in these situations. He's trying to heal, obviously, but you know I'm going to self-damage so we can deny that heal that he's looking for. Thanks for the push. Now we have Lemonade. Now we're going to do plays. Alrighty. Practically got 1 Tom left, so I got to make him count. And now I'm officially out of crits, so that blows donkey. Ay. 2 fromages. 2 big boy columns. There we go. Play some of that lemonade. Let's draw a card. Draw 2 more cards, you know, it doesn't hurt. We only have 1 PG. We're going to need a little bit more when Schwarzschild. Well, I drew the rest of them. Hooray. I'm pretty sure he has Singularity Sniper at the end of the day. Coquette could definitely help me in this particular situation since technically this is another draw for my hand. So draw into a draw trigger. First check. And that draw trigger wouldn't have even got me to that PG moment, so yikes. It's a draw trigger. He's going to go Schwarzschild. That's fine. I got a Tom back in the deck after all that. Definitely. Oh, Nebula. So he definitely has Sniper. Okay. Yeah, I could have definitely replaced this for something entirely different. I should have, so it's a double intercept at the end of the day. But yeah. Mistakes were made. I know he has a single... Oh, I guess he doesn't, because he's locking that instead of an intercept. Okay. That's, interesting. I don't know if I have a response to that, actually. But he is at 5th damage, so I could game him with Tom here. But we'll see what happens this turn. Kind of curious, believe it or not. Oh, he only has 1 heal left. Whoop-de-doo. Before he actually hits it, right? Before he hits the heal. He should have locked another unit because now I still have like 3 Battle Sisters I can still rock, or I would have just used Parfait to actually get more bang for my buck there. And I got the booster. 12 cards left. Possible PGs. Yeah, we're going to try to hit that, in my opinion. Throw this to the front. 3, 6, 7. Just make sure you don't overdraw, that you hit 10 cards so you really cuck yourself. So Parfait drew Parfait. Whoop-de tap dancing do. We're going to retire that. And I still got 1 more draw trigger. Yikes. My only fear is I'm possibly going to lose something here. Yeah, let me just, place this in the back for now. For a lot of reasons. I have to kind of not... If I hit my draw trigger, I want to be Oh, I forgot. I run Lostage Magus. I get heals for days. Okay. I can take that. That's fine. I totally forgot. There's a Lostage Magus in the deck. There's always an extra heal when you least expect it. So we're going to shoot this boy down. And we shot him down. Shoot that nebula in the face, Mr. Tommy. Battle Sisters, I think, make it like easier to get your Tom in hand with all the draw power, all this, all that, and with the power of crits. There's a lot more you can like do with this certain deck. So I like Battle Sisters. I like where they're at now. I mean, drawing is godly in 0. Even though drawing's kind of nerfed, It's like nerfed if you don't know what you're doing. But if you do know what you're doing, then you'll draw like a champ. But Coquette does like sometimes save games. Definitely that 1 draw helps. I mean, Lemonade's legit there just to countercharge after you drew 1 card. I mean, the deck, there's just so much drawing, and it's amazing when it comes to playing Battle Sisters. So I think this is going to be a Battle Sister mirror match, and that's always something nice to see. I guess I'm riding Tom. I guess I'm not riding Tom. We are riding Macaroon. All right, so we're 2 for 2 in this video. Oh, we're fighting Suku. Okay. Suku can actually have prep time. And by prep time, I mean actually find certain cards. So my thing for this matchup, I need to hit my crits when they're at 2 damage. Because if I hit my crits when they're at 3, it's not going to help. And that just means he gets more of his shtick there. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more of a shtick. I lost the PG, but obviously when it comes to OTT, it don't mean nothing, son. In case I do hit a crit, I mean, I obviously got to be prepared for this attack. That's the best way I can put it. All right, we hit a PG. Awesome. Really wish that was a crit. Possibly just going to draw my crit anyways. So let's find out. Coquette. Draw. I'm going to draw my heal. I want to draw 1 more heal just to, give me a Persona Blast for later. Also, the reason why Monaka is my heal is for because since I do run Lostage Magus here, I'm replacing my heal with a Persona Blast, still leaving in the deck 3 heals. So that's why I do play Monaka as a heal, because if I draw 2 of her, it's fine. There's still 3 heals in the deck at the end of the day. So that's my kind of format I kind of went with, making Battle Sisters do Battle Sister things. What did he soul charge a heal? Yes, he did. He might not have PGs. I would lose that, but he may not have a PG. Plenty of self-dammies here. So, obviously, what I could do, I can draw for free, actually. I don't want to waste my Monaka for a lot of reasons. I feel like I'm going to draw another one of her, and I'm going to regret not doing it. But, honestly, the way I see this match going, I could just go about my day with the plays here. I mean, if I draw it, obviously I'm going to be upset. Limit break, let's draw a card. Trigger would be nice. I'm going to be drawing my trigger. Oh, perfect. Another booster. Alright, so I got my boosters. Yay for self-damagers, boys. Let's go. I got my PG back. Did not get any of my trigger back, though. Sad. Complete sadness. I would say worth denying the heal check. I can kind of go with those terms. I can definitely say, yes, deny the heal. Fine. It gives me a couple damage. I'll be able to draw one extra card, so there's that. The other thing I like about Parfait is that there is not really a downside to her at the end of the day. There's still like good hit checks here and there. Get this, get that. I mean, you draw an extra card for a CB2. And she's not... The good thing about Parfait versus Fromage is she's not bound by, you know, Battle Sisters on the field. She just CB2, draw, and if you have the cards in your hand, 2 or more cards in your hand, you get to draw another card. Not that hard to micromanage at the end of the day. But we killed 2 heals, which is nice. I think he got down to his stack now. I think he knows what's coming. So there's a possible restand, maybe. We'll see. He must have known his stack by now. Or not. Maybe just grab Tom. I would lose that. So he doesn't want to give me limit break again. So there's that. But he did give me a chance to draw a card, so again, doesn't really help his case. Got another Tom, that's fine. I don't know if I want to waste like a second Tom. I don't know if I want to waste even like one Tom, if I can be honest. Alright, we're not going to waste the Tom yet, because it's going to be good to at least have like the second Tom kind of prepped. Losing that crit could be dependent right now. We'll see. But I definitely get to draw again with Parfait. It's a beauty of an effect. No matter how many times you deny me, I will draw a card, sir. You will not deny me my cards here. Parfait! Cool battle animation. Thank you, Parfait. You are a delight. Got my draw trigger back. Got my Coco back. Yeah, you can leave the crits. You can definitely leave the crits back in the deck at the end of the day. That's fine. I think he might be healing. He knows it's coming. So I gotta be ready to pretty much shoot this dude down. I don't know if he's actually checking his stack, if I can be completely honest. But we'll see how Tsukiyomi plays out. Draw 1, draw 2, put a card in Soul. So he's going Tom pretty early. So 15 column, yikes. 16 column, okay. If he's planning on getting a sack, I could possibly be seeing that. I think he might have a trigger stack that he knows of. Yeah, we'll see. We will see here. He might have a trigger sack coming. If he does, I might be dead. And it looks like he's just playing defense. Okay. Get shot. I mean, did you see a trigger coming? Like, do you know what's coming? I would draw you, lady. See what I mean? Like I said, wait, was this the match I said I was good? I don't think so. I think this is a different match. All right, he still charged his stand trigger, so he might be having a heal on the horizon. Got a pretty strong feeling about his heal coming up. Let's do some parfait action here. Perfect. Enough toms to kind of say I do kill you. So let's rock and roll. Parfait attacks. Let's see. We have 3 heals in the deck. Alright, the heal's still in the deck. I wish he didn't have double intercepts because I would have just double Tom'd at that point. If he didn't have double intercepts, that was the time to double Tom. Let's fire our gun and see if we win. Is this a 3-for-3 deck profile? Yes, it is. And that, what we say, GG's. OTTs is even at their own weakness when it comes to playing Tom. They're even weak against their own secret technique. Let's go over the deck, shall we? So yes, I love Battle Sisters. Yuri is best waifu. Don't at me, don't fight me. It's just the truth. So how we go about this is with the parfaits. Wait, do I have 2 SPs? No, I only have 1. I'm not at 2. So we go out with this with parfait. Usually the starting hand, you want parfait to be kind of ready. Since it isn't bound by limit break, as you can tell, he was even damage denying me the limit break. And I'm like, you're going to damage deny Battle Sisters that run self-damagers? Alrighty, let's play that game. Lo and behold, I had 2 self-damagers, my G2 that I won a 1 of in this deck, and the other 4 Battle Sisters here, the 4 Candies. Candy's nice. Candy sets up plays. Candy sets up Parfait to do her effect. Draw a card. There you go. You drew an extra card. Lots of plussing. Lots of plussing. The draw off this after it hits is a free draw. You have to hit though, but it's still free because you don't have to pay to do that effect to hit and draw. But then again, you might have to hit a trigger to get that part off. So the best thing about Monaka, as you saw, is you can see how her utility at the end of the day. You're drawing your heals with Fromage. You drew all your heals with Fromage somehow. And then you just kind of ride Monaka, and then you just use Lemonade, get your CB back into place, and then just do the Persona Blast. Persona Blast, add PGs, add your Toms. I mean, with Battle Sisters, you have very wide variety option of adding cards, and Tom being a card you can actually add with. Even this in particular is actually really good. It helps, especially for endgame. But she's a heal because, again, my deck will always go down to 3 heals when it comes to having this in the deck, which is nice to have in a Battle Sister format. I kind of strayed from Lulu from the first time Battle Sisters got announced, but now that we have Monaka, we were able to go Lost in Magus, make this a heal, and you're still doing your big draw plays. Coquette, you always want to do the effect early. I mean, you're plussing one, you try to plus that 1 card, praying that it's not Tom. Obviously praying it's not Tom. But if you do a Coquette play with Magus, you're technically drawing 2 cards, which is nice. 1 card goes back in the deck, you lose your booster, but you drew 2 cards to see if you can replace it. There are a lot of good options there. Wait, what else? What else? But yeah, that's pretty much Battle Sisters in general. I mean, 4 macaroons, 4 fromages. Finally completed my SP set. Always finish Team Caesar's SP sets, apparently. But yeah, I run like the 1 cookie tech, just in case I actually had a ride cookie without drawing G3s. But like I said, if you can manipulate your deck to getting you to draw set PG and you know your G3s are going to be stacked, you might as well go for it. The best thing about Battle Sisters in general is now if Coco's effect goes off and you see your PG, that's a free add. You have now added your PG to your hand without worries. This was what really made Coco stand out to me, and I love it. But I definitely wanted to run 2 Lemonades for a good amount of reasons. A, I might have to ride 1, so again, 1 more in the deck to kind of draw and play again. But yes, this is Battle Sisters at their finest. I love them. They're great. Nuns with guns with a little bit of fun can go a long way. Stay tuned tomorrow for Nubatama. We'll be live streaming that event. I hope to see you guys there. Chat, bro down, all that good stuff. Peace out, guys. I'll see you all another time, and thanks for watching.